Okay, so now we have the seats removed. We have all our dash panels removed. And now you want to remove your center console. It's actually super easy. If you wanted to just remove the center console, you do not have to take all the dash panels apart. All you have to do is take the shifter panel out, and then you have a couple Phillips head screws that you have to worry about. So one of them right here, other one is right here. All right, so those two. All right, and then you have one in the center right there, and then you have two back here. All right, that's all you have to do to remove them. So I will proceed to do that right now, and we'll pull the center console out. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. Unscrew it. That's out of the way. You have another one right here that they smoked on. Oh, damn. That should not be that tight. They put Loctite on it. That's a bit extreme. Then you have the one in the center. All right. Then you have the two back here. We're going to be replacing this center console because the latch is all broken. I just got to find one first. Plus, we're going to put a nice USA tag on there now that she's in America. All right. Perfect. All right, now this just pops out. All right, comes up the shifter panel. Now your center console is out. That's simple. All right, see, pass me the camera. All right, so just a recap. All right, the two screws here. Then it came up the side. And here's your trans tunnel. All right, very simple. This car's pretty easy. This is actually the light for the cigarette lighter. It just isn't mounted to it. So when we took the center console dash out, you could just unplug it from down here with a little push clip and get that out of your way. But yeah, that's it. That's how you remove the center console. This also pops out fairly easy. There's some clips. This clip is broken, which kind of sucks, but we're getting a whole new center console anyway, so I'm not too worried about this. All right, so that just clicks in. Oops, sorry. That just clicks in right here, and you push down on it. And that's how you remove that. So here we are, looking good. Next, we're going to remove the carpet. I can also lay back, man. They should make Supras like this normally. How sweet is this? Just like one-hand it. Anyway, peace. All right, so now we're going to rip out the carpet. It's very easy. Once you get your center console out, there's only a couple other things you need to remove. Obviously, the seats need to come out, which we had in a previous video. Then we are going to remove the dead pedal, all right here. And then we're going to remove the seatbelt buckles at the bottom. We're going to remove this trim here on the sides, and then we can pretty much shimmy the carpet out from that point. So for the dead pedal, you'd have to look kind of close, but there's actually a screw here that is built into the trim. Now I removed this already because it's kind of a pain to videotape and do it at the same time. But right here is actually turns. All right, same with the top here. There's two of those. All right, and then on the back side you can see the built-in screw there. Okay, so that just pops out. So that's easy. Remove that. Then you come in here. We'll take a 14 mil. This time I got power tools because I don't feel like sitting here wrenching forever. Done. You have this washer. All right, I don't want to lose that. This is the seatbelt buckle. And then I usually thread the hardware back in, but because the carpet's kind of in the way, I'm just going to put it in the back here. We'll do that for the other side as well, but before we go over there, I'm going to rip up this trim right here. This is fairly easy as well. All right, so underneath it, you'll have clips. All right, you can kind of feel for them and just pull up. All right, just kind of walk it down. Once you feel it, just pull up, up, up. All right, that's out of the way. Now, there's a clip on the side here. Let's see if I can get my finger under there. Right here. All right, one of those little push clips, and then this panel comes out of the way. Then you can see some rigging up from the Australians that make my life a nightmare with a little push connector. So I don't know what's going on with all this. I'm gonna have to, I think that's for the alarm system, so I don't want to just rip it out. So I'm just gonna move this out of my way for right now. All right, I'm not gonna touch that. I'll rewire that once I figure out exactly what's going on. But as you can see, I just found some spaghetti wire. That's things that you kind of just have to look out for. All right. Now with the carpet, if you come in, you can see there's like little brass clips. All right. Now those clips are kind of a pain to get to unless you remove part of the molding. All right. So we'll just pull the molding up out of the way. All right. You don't have to go crazy, not all of it. Also, you can see that this brass clip was attached to my molding. I'm going to put it right back where it belongs so I don't lose it. All right. Then I'm going to disconnect it from the carpet. Smaller flathead would probably work better. All right, there's that one. I guess you can just pull it off and then yank it off that way. Will work as well. Some of these need some love. This is just so I don't lose these because we're going to be sitting this entire thing into dye. To dye this carpet, I don't want to be looking for clips. All right, so now this half is out. All right, you can see your harness, the chassis harness that goes through the vehicle. We're going to move our hardware, our tools, and all of that out of the way. I left the bolts for the seats in place just because I don't want to lose them. And there's cutouts for them to be able to be pulled out. So then you can come underneath your gas pedal. All right. You can sneak this out from underneath. And just kind of fold it up out of your way. All right, don't lose the little gold clips. That would suck. You can bend this in so it doesn't pop out as easily. There you go, now it's nice and stuck. Then, again, you have your hardware. You have to make sure it gets through. And you have this harness you have to feed through for the seat. All right, that's out of the way. Now all this is above everything. We're going to make sure we get above our bolt holes. All right. And then we're just gonna pull the carpet out from underneath the seat. All right. All right, now that's got this half out. Now we'll go work the other side. And we'll see what's underneath the carpet, which who knows what that is. That could be really interesting. Do the same thing. All right. So I'm gonna pop up this trim first. Just kind of work your fingers down. You don't want to just yank up on it because you'll break it, clips in the trim. You want to kind of sneak your hand down, feel where the clip is, get on the other side of it, pry up with two hands. And you won't break your clips. Now this trim's out of the way. Throw that in the back seat. This is sometimes screwed in to that plastic piece that I just took off, and then you'd have a clip on the side. Ours wasn't, so no sense in wasting our time with it. But yeah, typically you'll have like a clip that holds it in place. Then you have a clip right here, which I might need. Okay, so underneath this panel is the ECU, or yeah, the ECU, sorry. The left-hand drive car will have it on the passenger side on the right side. Now in this case it's here, so I have this little plastic clip. Gonna pop that up. Alright, that's all that's in there, nothing crazy. And now this carpet can start peeling forward. Alright, we'll undo it from the clips here. Alright, I'm cheating, I'm not ripping up the molding this time because I think actually the molding is kind of helping it hold the clips in place. So I'm just going to leave them, save myself some time going forward. And then I have the seat belt that's in the way. 14 mil there. Alright, this is how it was set up. The other one was set up a different way, so I'll get the diagram out from the maintenance manual and just verify that this gets reinstalled properly. The other side was different, so because this is a safety item, I want to make sure that it's installed correctly. So when we go to reassemble, we will make sure that that's, you know, straightened out. And I'll give you the torque values and all of that in the video as well. So now that's removed. All right, we want to lift up around our bolts. All right, so that way we're not getting jammed up or ripping the carpet. All right, that's out, 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 and out. All right, and we can sneak it out from underneath the seat. Okay, found some bolts, some hardware. We'll be going through that here in a second. And then let me just make sure this is coming out properly here. All right, that's that. And now the carpet is out. That's it. All right, we'll be replacing the ECM in this vehicle, ECU, ECM, same thing, once I get one in the mail next week. And then just our rat's nest over here with some relays that I will dig into. Looks like this might be that speaker wire for, oh, there it is, the remote, the mic I told you I didn't like. That'll be coming out. So yeah, that's how you gut your carpet out of your Supra. And I hope this was informative for you, and you can go ahead and proceed with doing it on your vehicle as well. Simple. When you go to lay it back in, I recommend ripping the seat out. I will make a video on that. The only reason why I didn't rip the rear seats out is because on this car, the pull tab is actually broken. All right, so typically you'd pull this up and you could fold this back down and then take the bolts out and take the section out and then get to your rear seats easier. In my case, it's not going to work that well. So anyway, that's how you do it. Gutted the car in less than 30 minutes. It's not bad. Very easy process. Took me longer to make this video than anything. So, all right, take care. Peace.